Hey everybody, welcome back. Northern Lions Spelunky 2. Had a bit of a goofy run, but honestly, like a pretty successful run. I guess the only thing I could think is like, unless I'd sacked myself in the wrong spot, maybe you can't be cursed and go to the duad. But it was a fun run regardless. The thing I'm most proud of, we beat Olmec, Temple 1, and City of Gold without taking any damage. Which normally wouldn't be maybe that important, but when you're cursed is huge. So I think that we can honestly be pretty impressed with ourselves. We can be pretty stoked. And, you know, for a first video back, after, you know, not only being away, but not necessarily being in the best mental state. Like, I'm in a good place from a mental health standpoint, just also, you know, other things on the brain with the existence and, you know, rearing of our newborn. I think that's pretty good. I think we exhibited a little bit of dad strength there. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I will also say, I think there's like, I don't know why you would even trigger this thing, to be honest. I guess we could use it instead of a rope right here if we get perfectly set up. Glunk, okay. I think there's something to be said for, like, taking some time off from Spelunky 2 because I was, you know, at the hospital and otherwise preoccupied. Might have actually just made me a little better as Spelunky 2. You know, I think your brain, you know, it sorts things when you're not doing them. When you're doing them, you're getting better, but it's kind of like it takes until you can actually file that stuff away in the memory banks until it becomes second nature, right? Look, we probably, like, shouldn't. But it's good to get in the habit, right? Like, the more we practice... Oh, that was huge. The more we practice the methodology of murdering the shopkeeper, the more it's going to become second nature. And Derek's... I knew we were going to get hit. I knew it was coming. It's just there's a little too much going on over here. The more we practice Derek's, you know, Rube Goldberg machine of death, the better off... Oh, we didn't hit the spikes. The better off we're gonna get. No. Like so. We're actually totally fine. Despite getting hit and then getting hit by an arrow trap, we're completely okay. Just need to not, you know, screw it up again. It's just comedic timing. I mean, here's the thing. Part of the reason that my comedic timing is perceived as being so good is because I'm always saying ridiculously, like, bravado-laden stuff. That was not a good approach there. We could have easily taken damage if the pot contained something. So, like, you know, the number of times that hubris will get you in Spelunky 2 is high. I'm sorry, Yang, but it really has to be done. And I don't mean any disrespect by it. Just has to be done. We lost enough HP that, like, this is just the way forward for us. I actually think we'd be better off. And we don't have a ton of time, so be, like, a little careful with the way you're doing this here. Just want to make sure we got time enough to do everything. The extra bombs there is very nice. 2 Torquies right up there. This one wants to buy you flowers. That's what I said now. I believe the other one wants to talk for hours. Dude, this is pretty big. Like, to get hit for 3 HP on the caves and then get 3 HP by the time you leave the floor. That's some solid stuff right there. That's, as Dan would say, that's good wood. Also got a lot of money. Not that we need it, but again, I was like, you know what? Why wouldn't we practice getting the idol? There may come a point where... Okay. There may come a point where it's got some more value. So the thing I mean, that's probably a key floor here. Key floor Sutherland. The thing I'm most interested in on this floor, along with the Ujat Eye, which is always valuable, right? I think I would also very much like to, I don't know why I have to Speak in time with the music. I mean, we'd love to see as many altars as possible, as soon as possible. We did well. That hurt. That was just idiocy at its finest. We did well on yesterday's run, but a large reason why we did well on yesterday's run was we got the Kapala on floor 2. So we had like 14 HP. Oh my god. Mind you, at a certain point it didn't matter that we had 14 HP. Because we got cursed. And I was very upset to see that happen. I don't know what happened down there. I'm also like, where's my shotgun? There it is. But still, I mean, it gives you peace of mind and more. You gotta go. I clearly cannot be trusted. It's, to me, is a little unlikely Monty makes it out of this situation. I'm sorry, friends. I think it had to be done. I think it had to be done. Still, 2 HP is not amazing, obviously, but it's not that bad. It's double what we had on yesterday's run. And unlike yesterday's run, we actually possess the ability to get some more of it here. Spider's gonna trigger the arrow trap. Okay. Monty sounds like he's down here. Yeah. Look at the fluidity. This is more fluidity than I'm used to. This is definitely a situation where we do want to rescue this little guy right here. I don't care what... You know what? You knew it was coming. I'm mostly stoked for the HP. Why not? Why not try to go Volcania this time? I just got to think about what Volcania actually means. So here's what I know about Volcania, and maybe light spoilers, although I think we've seen some of it on my videos even. You go to the Volcania path. You kill... You hit the drill. Okay, that's very important. I think you want to kill Dracula, which doesn't require Van Helsing, but it requires either Van Helsing or a bow, I think. Then that gives you the crown. I think you need the crown to pick up Excalibur. And then you go to, like, the water temple. I think that's actually known as the tide pool in-game. And then by... I know we're going a long path here. Somewhere on the tide pool is a door. That's a great place for the dog, honestly. Somewhere on the tide pool is a door that you can use to get to a new boss. Not Anubis. Oh my god. What an incredible stick, dude. No, he almost died. All right, that was just laziness. We didn't have to do it like that. All right, so we wanna find Van Helsing, and I swear on my life, I will slay him. Ha ha ha! All right, not bad, not bad. 4 HP. Obviously, we'd like to have more by now. I want a toilet made of solid gold, but some things just aren't in the cards, baby. Yeah, it's me, Robin Leach's Austin Powers, baby. Do I make you want to live a lifestyle of the rich and famous, baby? Do I? Yeah, blow that up. Can I tell you, like, the thought process that went off in my head there? Don't do it. Though that was the last thing that popped into my head. And then I went, shut up, brain. You don't know what you're talking about. I just did it. I knew it in my head. I've done that before. I know that he creates, or he has a bulletproof shield on the front of him. Why? You don't need to kill the snake. It's alright. Don't tilt. That run was like... We got to a certain degree of recovery, but that run was not really that strong to begin with. Oh my god. I hate these things, dude. Go ahead. I want the ghost pot. I still think... I mean, like... I definitely think... There's a chance, and by a chance I mean a guarantee, that I'm fixating like a little too hard on alternate paths instead of just going like to what I assume is like an easier to get to, quote unquote, like, it's not the way I saw that going, but that's okay. Quote unquote, you know, final boss. You know, like the Olmec path versus the HE double hockey sticks path in Spelunky 1. However, I'm also like, I think it's one of those things where we're going a little bit aggressive, you know, in our early phase here of the game, and it still is pretty early, at least for me. It only benefits you in the long term. So we got to be very careful, because we do not want to trigger the pressure plate. Beautiful. Now, is this our key path? It may well be. It may well be. It is. So basically, I'm like, sure, there's probably a case to be made that, hey, dummy, why don't you just get the Kapala? There's a jetpack in there. Why don't you just get the Kapala and then, like, win the run? Sure. I mean, that's, like, actually substantially better than a bad idea. But it also just, something about it just doesn't feel right. Like, if I got the opportunity to do a little bit more, I think it can only make my life easier in the long run. Also, that's why I bought the jetpack here. Can I not make it through there now? Ah, frick, dude. We don't really need Monty. We do want / need the Ujat Eye, though. I really hate to spend an extra bomb on it. Whatever. Better to do it now. The thing is, could we have easily killed the shopkeeper? Yes. Without him having any weapons, really, was it possible that we were going to kill the shopkeeper on every single future floor? Not really. So I think that we made a good decision here, quite honestly. And similarly, you know, we do need some money. You know, if we're going to keep buying things from the shop in the here and now. I think we're getting a lot better. The last couple of runs, you know, pre-baby, might not have really served to indicate that, but I mean, I was in another planet when I recorded those. It was a completely different world. So this is kind of similar, honestly. Like, I know I could kill the shopkeeper, but I'm also like, you know, if we can, maybe it would be best to just keep him alive and spend our money. Because the thing is, we don't really care about money right now. We care about it on the black market, because if, you know, it's probably like twice as hard to kill all the shopkeepers on the black market as it is to kill one shopkeeper. I'm not going to drop him off there yet. But you get like 100 times the rewards, right? So it's a situation where the risk reward is kind of obvious. But the other side of this, by the way, is that I definitely feel like we do have a jetpack. Just leave him up here for now. I definitely feel like once you get super confident, killing the shopkeepers is like always going to be on your mind. But for now, where we're trying to strike a balance between risk and reward, oh, I love squish turkey, dude. I'd like to pick you up. I guess I could just take you out. There we go. I think for now it serves a purpose to not do that. So I'm actually, you know, we're gonna get a little wonky here. We're actually gonna do this. And then, like, sure, we could have gotten some HP out of it, but HP's already looking pretty good. We already got the jetpack. I wouldn't describe that as not worth it, but it's, maybe not as worth it as I would have liked. It's okay. You know what? Every once in a while, you gotta do Yang a solid. It's Yang's law. We have no need to go up. It's one of those things, you know... My fingers a little faster than my brain on that one. I even said to myself, like, as I was falling, I was like, hey, watch out for the arrow trap. Good one. That being said, We do have more bombs than ropes. But we do also have a jetpack, so I think you use a bomb, or sorry, a rope to get through that situation right there. I wonder if you hit yourself with the ghost pot, it must curse you, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Get up, get up! I'll tell you, I'm definitely glad I got Monty. So here's what do you do? What do you do? It's very simple. First off, you're panicking. So put a cork in that. Next step. We know what to do down here. We're gonna get 1 HP from this floor. And keep in mind... Actually, we might even get 2. But keep in mind... You should be deposited up here. Keep in mind, the shopkeepers are not aggro towards you. Just trying to get you, like, a little hurt. You know, like, to see if you still feel or whatever. Okay, okay. Don't crush my gems. Ah, frick. So we're gonna grab Monty. It's a bit messy down here. Did the boss die? No. So I got ideas. That was one idea. Here's another idea. Get him, dude! Useless. Can't throw coffins, huh? Well, thanks for the gold, I guess. Thing is, I really want the HP from you. It's just becoming increasingly unclear whether or not it's even close to being worth the risk. Okay, worth the risk. Did spend 3 bombs, I think, to make it happen, and also probably some of the cardiac health of my viewers. Can I tell you something that's nice? Not having to hold a shotgun and a torch simultaneously. And I'm just doing some risk reward on some of this stuff. Not having to hold shotgun and torch simultaneously is a big win for me. It actually allows me to traverse the dark levels. Genius. I hear a leprechaun, I think. Okay, thank you for triggering the bear trap. My own fault, of course, for stepping on that thing, but you know what? Take the alternate path. There's really no excuse for us to take a bunch of damage. We have a jetpack. The leprechaun was there and did die. I'm a little nervous about this mosquito hitting us from across the map later. I think we're doing a good job right now. We are getting a little cursed. I'm not afraid to say it. It's a little cursed that we have had so little, and by so little I mean quite literally 0 altar action. When I gotta tell you, the altars would be extremely precious right now. Oh, he hit a spike trap. I know there's a spider around here. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, don't go ahead. Stop going ahead. You no longer have my permission to go ahead. Dude, a child of the forest? This is potentially even better than a child of the forest. Never realized, like, how much... I mean, it's not a ton, necessarily. You seem to get an awful lot out of having a torch here. Am I insane? Or is that the path to the black market? It's not. It's this path right here. Forget that. This is... We need Monty. This might kill him. We don't have a whole lot of time. Oh, no. It's the ghost, dude. You gotta go. You just gotta go. Trust me. I wish it weren't like this either, but it is what it is. At least we got 2 HP. I really thought that mosquito had a spider inside of it. We live with this. We live with this. This is pretty okay. This is not bad. Remember, you got the jetpack. The jetpack is like the king of all items. Stop walking on spikes accidentally. And you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. I can believe it. I can believe that you got stuck up here. I truly can. Okay, I was a little nervous about that happening. Oh, no, it's... I gotta kill the spiders. So I don't accidentally think that they're the black market. There you go. That's how we take out the trash. More spider action. I see the spike trap. I'm seeing things you wouldn't believe right now. My Spelunky IQ is at a new level. Then again, I am also like, I gotta get to the black market. So I'm gonna murder everything. So I guess like I'm so unnecessarily concerned about our financials right now. Let's not worry about that too much. Let's not worry about that too much. Just want to make sure. There you go. There you go. Struck a good balance. Okay, that's blinking. Where is it? Oh, no. Lucky, lucky. You know what? Play a... Oh, I see a Kabbalah altar as well. Dude, this could be our floor. This could be the floor where we make our dreams come true. Do you have to save 3 Children of the Forest in order to get a bomb box? Don't. Why, of all the flavors, why be salty? So I don't know why I'm taking so long here. Guess it just feels nice to, like, maybe clear stuff out. There we go. So the black market is definitely higher up. On the left. Oh, no. On the right. Right there. Okay. I would describe it as being of extreme prudence to get as many sacrifices as is possible. Probably, I don't know, was there a torch somewhere? The best way to do it, I think, is right here. Oh, no! So why do that just to come back and do this? I don't have an answer for you, okay? I'm scared. I'm caught between trying to do things as fast as possible, trying to do things as right as possible. Here's what I would say to myself. Go in... That's not the black market path. what was going on in my brain. I was like, well, if I go into the black market as soon as possible, I can get the clover. Then when I get the clover, I can come back out and do some sacrifices. So you know what? Now this is maybe good. Maybe good. We've got ourselves locked into the path of just trying to survive. Maybe it's not going to set any records for greatness. But that doesn't mean we can't have a pretty decent setup regardless, okay? That's how I'm choosing to look at it. I mean, obviously that's an egregious mistake. I'm just gonna keep crunching here. I mean, the most important thing is not even really money for us. It's items. You can't get the items. You can't get them. You know, it's one of those classic it is what it is sort of moments. There you go. There you go. We can't get there. Okay. Pretty dumb move. Let's be honest. Pretty dumb move. But you know, for once I got a good excuse. We are in Newborn City. Population 3, I guess. Oh, there was one more thing over there. But the most important thing for us right now, it's very important that we get HP. I saw the bear trap. It's very important we get HP. The most important by far. So if you see Monty at this point in our lives, I would say it's worth pretty much any cost. This is usually where I die. So you know what? Let's just do a little bit of that. I don't want to die to a leprechaun, dude. Let me out. I know I said it's worth pretty much any cost. But right now, I will admit, I am like, do I really want to? Nope. I'm just gonna go fight Olmec, okay? Because I think that I kind of know what's up here. Been doing a little bit better on the Olmec fight. Admittedly, gotta be pretty darn good at this one. Only got 11 bombs, so we'll probably try to kill him, you know, the efficient way. I mean, we can still get the Ankh. What's to stop us from getting the Ankh? Yo, let's go. Nothing, right? We just don't have to hedge it. Blood in my veins. Ice in my veins. That's what I'm looking for. We don't have to hedge it. The hedge it... I don't know. I don't know what you use the hedge it for. I think the Ankh will still be there, right? If it isn't, then that's my bad. But we're gonna try. I mean, why wouldn't we try, right? And again, I gotta tell you, might not have been necessarily how I drew it up to be down on 1 HP down here, but this feels like a better level of consistency than I'm used to. I do think we'll throw a little pause in the recording so I can get some water once we end up on Olmec's head here. And I'll see you in just a moment. One moment, please. And we're back. Okay. It's the you know, the classic part of the Olmec fight, baby. I will say, I don't know what we do to break Olmec's, you know what's? You know, those jetpack propulsion devices. I don't know how we're gonna knock this son of a gun into next week. So I had a thought, which was, what if we just took our boy? And what if we just went down to the tide pool? You know what I mean? Because I don't, like, what are we gonna do? We're gonna throw some pots at him? I guess we could throw some bombs at his underside. You know what? That actually sounds totally fine. I don't think we're gonna be able to go to the Duat. Because I think we need the Hedget to respawn. I mean, I know we need the Ankh to respawn, but the Hedget might be part of it in some way. So that was my plan. Did he fall? Confirmed, slightly fell. Try again. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh! He's down. Oh! So I don't know. This, to me, this represents ingenuity. It's genuinely our second Olmec fight that we're looking to succeed on. In spite of 1 HP. I mean, Olmec's kind of like an all or nothing sort of deal. I heard him. I heard him go in. But you know, it just demonstrates that even without a shotgun, there's ways to get this done. I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Now, the most important thing here is, I would say, definitely do not just die to a skeleton. Nasty way to go. Then I'm trying to think. I think our game plan is... Oh, I hate that. I think our game plan... Yikes. No. No. I need Monty. Okay, our game plan has changed ever so slightly. Monty must live. I do worry about him getting hurt and popping out of my hands or something like that. So let's get this sorted out, because it's gonna start to move pretty quick. We're gonna grab the Ankh, which gives us respawn ability. That's the #1 thing we want there. We're still gonna go to the temple rather than the tide pool. And I think we're still gonna wanna go to the City of Gold. Oh my. But then we'll bounce out of the City of Gold. There we go. And just keep moving forward. Works for me. So that's, you know... Ooh, okie dokie. So that's like a best laid plans of mice and men sort of deal. What am I doing, by the way? That's what I'm trying to do. But it is my hope and my dream that we'll be able to make this plan come to fruition in the way that I've indicated. And then we'll just try to beat the run, because, I mean, let's be honest, I don't really know where it goes, right? Like, I don't know what happens in the game past, you know, the ice cave. Well, no, I know you go to World 6, but World 6 is like, I got no idea what's going on down there. Hate to see some crocodiles here. Hate to see some crocodiles there. Again, you might only need 1 bomb to kill that guy now. I'm living in the past. My presence is a present. Kiss my bee. And dude, I just remembered. I was like, why does this feel so easy right now? It's because we haven't aggroed the shopkeepers, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, he's in. Having not aggroed the shopkeepers, like, life's actually, like, pretty good down here. That's scary, but it kind of had to be done to some degree. Oh, dude, this would be a... Remember the first time we came down to the temple in Spelunky 2? It was like... I don't even know what's happening. Now it doesn't feel so bad. I would still love the Kapala. I'd certainly feel like we're still in, like... It would be nice to have the Kapala hours. Okay. Hello. Just give it a sec, okay? Yoop. Okie dokie. Yahoo! I don't know, man. I'd just like to enter the city of gold, please. I am wondering... Okay, so we've only spent a minute. No rush. We didn't get cursed, so that's a start. So we're very simply just creating a situation where it's easy for us to get around here. No, thank you, madam. And you know, I'm a bad man. I'm a scary guy, so we are gonna do that. I mean, we have the Kapala, so like, HP is like simultaneously immediately important and totally useless. By Kapala, I mean Ankh, by the way. We definitely do not have the Kapala. And then there's the city of gold. The scepter fits, but nothing is happening. Oh, frick. So you need to hedge it to get inside the city of gold. Okay. Okay. So the right play here was to do the stars challenge, clone Monty, use the clone Monty to get to the Kapala. And then Bob's your uncle, right? Did you hear that terrible sound? I don't know, man. Like, that's one way to get HP back. So what happened there? When the cat died, it doesn't become a body, so it doesn't maintain the aggression, I suppose. Everything's fine. So little spooky from time to time. Oh, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say no. That doesn't really make sense to me. That's okay. Here we are. We're still alive. Dude, there's another sacrifice altar here. This, oh my god. This run right here is like the perfect example of making the best of a bad situation. The whole run has been, it's been twisted and chopped and screwed. And yet here we are in the temple. Probably about to get the cupola. Get away from me. Oh, this is just a disaster, dude. Are you kidding me? What a shot. What a shot. Okay. It's very simple. I'd stand... Oh, okay, okay. I stand by and support this. She must be sacrificed. The turkey, on the other hand, becomes instantaneous health points. Bruh. Okay, we got lucky the scepter didn't get crushed, although to some extent that might benefit us. I don't really know what's gonna happen over there, so I'm kind of like, you know what? See ya. Hello, Monty. I'm gonna be honest. I want a slice. What does that mean? Stop with the bees, okay? It means I want this lady to die so that we can easily get Monty and take the Kapala. Can you go up through quicksand? Oh! After so much work! That was cursed, but also a lot of fun. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time. See ya!